And now we find ourselves here. What to do to protect your identity going forward. But they did provide us with 2 clues to help. Shout out to the simpler times of CD players and flip phones. Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Karina Kyles. And in my last video, we went over what to look out for when you receive a fraud alert from Verizon. If you didn't see it, I'm going to link it in the description down below. But what now? If you recall, the notice did not mention on what type of information has been leaked. And it gave you no information on what to do to protect your identity going forward. To get to the bottom of this, we are walking you through the process. The first thing, as with all fraud alerts today, is to confirm its legitimacy, just as we walked you through in the first video. And now we find ourselves here, on the way to figuring out how and why our account has been compromised. Your only tools that you have are 1. A notice phone number, 2. A description from the notice, and 3. The internet. Thankfully, this will be more than enough for us to continue on our fraud journey. Our path starts with a phone call. We reached out directly to Verizon support, and after a lengthy process, repeating automated agents, and unnecessarily long descriptions, we were finally redirected to the fraud department. This is where that piece of paper that you wished you did not need to save shines. At the bottom of the notice, it has a specific reference code. And that reference code will inform the fraud department representative. It will show what type of notice that you have received. I personally assume that they can see everything, but for your own account protection, they're minimizing the amount they share with you as a standard practice. They did not directly share all the details, neither how or why the account has been compromised. But they did provide us with 2 clues to help to get to our objective. The first is the URL to a fraud request form. Institutions like Verizon are required to provide this type of information. And this is based on the Fair and Accurate Credit Transaction Act. We will not be explaining this act in this video, but it's just for your general information. It has been around since 2003. Shout out to the simpler times of CD players and flip phones. But getting back on track, based on this act, Verizon provides a public URL form, which allows all customers to request information about fraud-related events just like this one. The URL to the form at the time of this recording is in the description below. Before we move on, I would like to encourage you to like and subscribe so we can reach more people that our nonprofit organization Memorializers can help. Moving on, the next clue comes directly from the fraud representative. And this is something that you would need to request. Going through the documents, it's very important for you to request a case number. They will send it over to you in an email. It's the number that legal teams use to dig up information, as well as the information that has been leaked. As you can see from the top of the document, this is the number that you would need for your case. And when looking at the form, you can see that they have 6 options. First, an account has been opened in your name without your consent. In this case, someone used your personal information, like name, address, or your social security number, to open up a Verizon account. This can be common for criminals that want to mask other criminal intents. Second, a line of service has been added to your account without your consent. This could be used most likely to go through the device process. Many devices are free or payment plan based. Number 3, a device has been purchased through your account. This, as shown in the slide engineering example above, is where they just go for the device in a get-in, get-out approach. Number 4, a credit application has been run without your approval. All device purchases usually go through a soft credit check. As a result, it gives an indication of the level of personal information a hacker would have if they were able to get to this step. Number 5, a phone number was transferred to a different device. This could be used by individuals with other intentions in mind, or in small businesses with malicious competitors, looking to redirect traffic and create poor customer service. And finally, number 6, police filing. Some individuals choose to file a police report documenting the identity theft. But you can still request account records under the FACT Act, even if you did not file one. This can be extremely helpful if they get to a point of successful purchase. You don't want any future negative activity associated with any phone number linked to your name or business digital footprint. Now, in our case, none of these boxes actually fit the scenario that we find ourselves in. We did choose option number 4 since this is the closest to our case. Now it's time to fill out your personal information. And don't forget to add a copy of a government-issued photo ID. After you filled out the document and signed it, it's now time to send in this letter. On the top of the document, you can find the information on where to send your letter to. Now there are only 2 things left. Bring this letter to your local FedEx and request a tracking number. And the second thing is, we have to wait. Now, it can take a while for them to get back to you, so don't be alarmed if they don't respond immediately. Well, and that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any more questions, you can always reach out to us at memorializers.org or leave a comment down below. Please like and subscribe, and I see you for part 3. Bye!